Welcome back, everyone, to episode 276 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi sect. So, just between the last episode and now, a couple hours, I was looking into ways that we could potentially increase our lifespan. It seems like we've pretty much exhausted all of them. Funnily enough, Chi here has Void Worship, which does give her a sub-spirit. This option right over here, though, is to expand lifespan. However, getting an extra sub-spirit from this is a no-brainer compared to this, really. Because, obviously it's a bonus sub-spirit, right? That's the whole point of us getting a bunch of extra lifespan, is to get another sub-spirit, basically. So, that said, it seems like what we will have to do is use lifespan manuals. In which case, in order to do that, we need to basically capture more people and have them transcribe their laws. Basically, we just haven't done enough, apparently, to have enough options. I think we do actually have one more massive increase we saw. Let's just double check here. I think it was the same price as the first one we took, too, right? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult to see here. But this one's a slight expansion. It's going to be hard to tell because it's not available to us right now, but if we look in this list, it won't show us. It'll basically gray out everything that we've already learned and also stuff that we could learn if we had more unorthodox slots, basically. So this is kind of useless. I think it's something like, yeah, something like this. One of these two, probably. I'm pretty sure it was another one of those, or not this one. Anyway, we'll have to get more unorthodox slots. So let's see, how much inspiration do you have anyway? 308 mil, or wait, is that? That's only 30 million. Okay. So I might need to get her a little bit more inspiration too. Obviously, each of these manuals she's learning now are extremely expensive. And as a reminder, reducing the attainment is actually counteractive to that, because then it will reduce the amount of unorthodox slots too, I think. At least it didn't seem beneficial to us in the past. Maybe that's false. We might have to test that more and see. For now, we have another Kunlun competition. Did I save? Yeah, we don't need this page anymore. It's kind of annoying how it... I'm trying to, yeah, highlight the whole page, and it's, yeah. Assuming I'm trying to drag up and down. Maybe I could just do Control-A. Oh, I can do Control-A. Great. I'm trying to remember... Let's see. I should have left a note on this. I'm trying to remember exactly what we wanted to do for Kunlun competition. But yeah, I didn't leave a note on it. I'm pretty sure it was... Let time pass a little bit while thinking. I'm pretty sure it was they had both alchemy and crafting. Is that right? I can't remember if there was anything in particular that we were looking for that we'd have liked to see. Oh, you know, that's right. That's what it was. Last year, we tried to send Liu to alchemy, and she wasn't able to do it. 20, for whatever reason, is not enough. I don't know how to get more points in alchemy. Besides making a Yao Guai. I wonder if any of the Yao Guai are good at alchemy in particular, usually. What skill becomes alchemy when we become an inner? Magic crafting? Alchemy and artifact crafting. Magic crafting. Okay. So we have to find a Yao Guai that has a lot of magic crafting, basically. We have to smelt all these lame junk pills. Alright. 260, winner 28. $260? Is that what it said? Winner 28? Later on this year? Yeah, okay. Guess we'll head out there for another Prism Lotus in a bit. This tree is complaining again. Yeah, that's right. We resized the room. So now it will be upset. That is sensible. Good. This is the perfect size, I think, though, for the room. Pull out a couple more beast blood. Who sits here? Emily? What is Emily doing? She's reading. Why does she have no chi? She's been on an adventure. She's going out and gathering rumors, right? I think that's what she's doing right now. I'm gonna have Serena take this spot. Someone might as well use it, right? There we go. Looks like our sacrifices here have been made. So we're good to go there. What else do we have next? I thought there was something else like... Yeah, there we go. The 19th. Five Dragons is another Prism Lotus, yeah. Getting a lot of those lately. We're starting to run out of space in here again, even though I just cleaned it up. Oh, I know why. It's because soul pearls. And honestly, we could probably get rid of some of these holy nectars too. If we ever need holy nectar, we know how to make it. I doubt we would ever need it. So let's eat all of them except for like one. He likes it. How many soul pearl do we have now? 15. Still a lot. There we go. Alright. So we have to decide who we're going to send out there. I guess we shouldn't even bother with the alchemy competition. That's the only one I think that we haven't done, though, isn't it? Anyway, let's send Ja out to the mandate. Kunlun. I doubt a Shen Dao could participate in these, right? Doesn't seem sensible, does it? Long Shen already did the spell one. Zhang and Shi. Let's see if... I'm guessing both those characters have already done something, right? Oh, Zheng hasn't, I guess. Yeah, she wasn't actually one of our... she was like a decent cultivator, but not like... She hadn't reached the point... We hadn't reached the point in the sect yet where we were making max 10s for people pre-Golden Core. Yeah, that started recently. So she's not something like that. I guess we could have Chi do it, right? Has Chi already done... Yeah, she did Kunlun Swordsman already. What are you good at, Zheng? You're good at a lot of things. Alright. Yeah, I used to, in the past, those events were prized for me because you could increase your chi sense with them. If you just go and visit and you're not like a... If you're before Golden Core and you just watch the event instead of participating, you gain a couple points of chi sense. I think we've done it once or twice maybe in this game. But the reason why that's not as valuable to me anymore is because I've realized that when we go to do our Golden Core anyway, we're going to be at max chi sense. So it'd be nice if those bonuses exceeded the max, but then, you know, people would farm that for 100 years and then do their Golden Cores or something ridiculous, so... I guess that's why that's not really a thing. But anyway, so we don't really need to, you know, watch it with a pre-Golden Core person. Maybe, you know, we could try to do, we could try to watch some of these other contests, though, because I think you do get the choice of deciding which one you watch, maybe. I'm not sure what the debate is. Like, what is... I'm trying to remember what the debate checks. Is that just charisma, maybe? Charisma and intelligence or something? Sword duel, I would imagine... Maybe these things are actually checking this, like, stats instead of skills? That doesn't make sense either, though. It could be, though, they're checking, like, stats and, like, base skills. So, like, instead of sword duel, maybe I was thinking was artifact master related, but maybe it's actually battle related. And magic duel is actually magic, maybe? Like your spell ability, your base spell ability, you know? Maybe that's why Liu fails at alchemy. Maybe she's not actually a good alchemist. I've been fooled this whole time. Anyway, let's just do the sword. Let's do the magic duel. The Ruins of the Void. Kunlun King of Magic with the Zhou flow. Maybe we will visit those on pre-Golden Core cultivators here in the future. See what other bonuses we can get. I'm pretty sure when I looked into it the one time, it was like Chi Sense was the best. But like I said, that's not... That's kind of a moot point now. So... War of Mortals. You love to see it. Sutra Dude loves to see Wars of Mortals. He's all about it. Let's do Spectre Refinement. Seems like all she ever makes is the blue ones, though. Or maybe, oh, maybe it was, I might be wrong. Maybe it was actually, you go in there with someone good on alchemy. I can't remember actually how to use this thing now. I thought you intentionally wanted to fail, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe you actually go in with the intention to succeed, and the feng shui makes it so that you actually fail instead, but it fails spectacularly. That might be what's going on here. A cold is passing through. Oh, you hate to see it. Better him than our outer, or our inner disciples, I mean. Better an outer than an inner. We had the option to deliver one of these, didn't we? Oh, it's a gnarled vine, and that's to pneumonia. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Forget those guys. The other thing, of course, actually, I forgot to mention at the start of the episode, too. Yes, 2 points. All right. Is we can also use, of course, another dust storm. What the heck? Protect. And also unban this. Anyway, I was getting at the other thing that we could use are the Flood Dragon and Phoenix Fleshes, too, of course, because they give you 10 years lifespan, too. I'm not sure if I want to use the modded ones, but I think I should at least for the first, like, 4 or 5. I would prefer to use these for our pre-Golden Core people, but we're starting to run out of those anyway. Phoenix Fung is already done, I think. Yeah. I think every time I say she's done, and then I go and eat 2 more. But she's not really getting anything, I don't think, from these anymore. Some guy's got an issue we forgot to resolve. He's been dealing with it for a while. We haven't really been paying attention to him, to be honest. Some guy is basically like a chore for us now. Like if we if we have nothing else to do, we work on rebuilding him so he can face the lightnings of tribulation, the thunders of tribulation again. Kind of unfair to him, to be honest. But that's what he gets for being some guy. Yeah, she gained like 1% off that, and she probably gained like a few points of chi. Not really worth the cost at this point. I'd say around 80% is probably about the max. So let's have Chi eat a couple of these too. She should get quite a big boost for this too, I think. Wait, she's only at 7,700 now. Weren't we over 8,000, I thought? Or was I misreading? Maybe I was misreading that. Okay, yeah, she did gain quite a lot of chi there, though. So that's nice. 7,700. Well, I guess what we're gonna have to do, yeah, when we have more invaders, we're gonna have to capture one. Is basically all that boils down to. The one other thing that I want to kind of figure out, and I don't know exactly, we'll have to do a prolonged experiment. I'm wondering if remolds, if we do like a rebirth, can you reapply remolds? Or actually also asked another way, if we do remolds on a character, does a rebirth revert them? That I'm not 100% sure on. If the effect stays, like if the stat increase stays after you do a rebirth, and you can remold again, then obviously, stats are almost irrelevant, right, at that point, because you can just rebirth someone until they... I doubt that's how it works, because then you could just rebirth someone until, you know, you're all tens, basically. No problem. It doesn't even matter what their background is or what, basically. So I kind of doubt that's the case, but if we do a rebirth... Yeah, I don't know. If we do a rebirth, does it clear the remolds and we have to apply it again? So it's only good for that one quote-unquote life? Or is it good for that body in perpetuity? I guess that's the question, then. Some guy would be the perfect guy to test that theory on, but he's already a cultivator again. So we'll have to... He's already up to 200 refinement. Gee. Yeah, we haven't been paying attention to him. Let's see. What is it? What does he need? To teach. Oh, he's right on... Okay, he's right on top of him. Gotcha. I think we said we were going to avoid the great increased mentality. Yeah, because we're not really going to eat Wicked Flux on this guy. We'll take that, though. Surely at some point, yeah, Yangshe will come down and deliver the punishment. A wolf didn't see it coming. There's another wolf, though. Strange little elf has shown up. Let's blast this dude. By the way, we gained a manual, and I thought I'd talk about it. It's like a very minor gameplay element. We gained a manual on, I think it was Chi last episode, which reveals the fog of war on the map. But that's actually not really something that's helpful to us at all. So what you'll see if you're playing a normal game yourself there, not on a medium map. When I say normal game, I'm talking about one on a large map, which is what you absolutely should do. If you couldn't tell, is what you will see is that areas that you don't have any buildings in, there are events that will actually add fog to the area, and you cannot see enemies or targets through them, including this strange little elf in particular. So he becomes difficult to spot. You actually have to, like, wander around, or, like, you click this, it tells you where he started, but if you don't have the Fog of War unlocked, he'll wander in some random direction, and if you don't get there quick enough, you won't be able to spot him. So you'll have to, like, you know, have maybe, like, 3 cultivators, like, do a fan direction or something like that, like one here, and then one there or something, just to try to spot where he's gone. So I wanted to point that out. It's just a minor thing, but in case you're wondering what Fog of War meant from that, that's what it is. It's completely irrelevant in our game. We have... Nothing will ever be fogged, because we always have people running around everywhere on the sect. So I guess we've eliminated that mechanic entirely. I wish I could say I did it on purpose, but trust me, I'd rather have the large map. Okay, we got yet another Prism Lotus. Feels good. Jing, go ahead and equip one of these firecrackers. I'm going to set this... Okay, good, it's not set to available for sale. Okay, perfect. So it'll stay there. I don't know what it's for, to be honest. Maybe I'll look this up someday. I don't know. It's probably something dumb. I'm just spending a lot of time on it for no reason. It is what it is. Says Cheese hurt. Says Phoenix is hurt. None of these are issues. And we pass time. What can we learn on Chi? Can we learn anything on Chi? The costs are getting a little bit extreme, of course. We could just pick this up. Yeah, these are 3, that's 5 and 3, so that's probably a total of actually 9 or 10. Because you gotta factor in the attainment is going up between each one. We don't want unorthodox stuff, basically, is the thing. At least with stats, I don't feel so bad, I guess, picking those up, because maybe there's some condition where we could cause our stats to decrease for some benefit. Perhaps. You know, maybe we'll get that option. But, like, pills and talismans, it's like, I'm never going to use this, you know? I feel really bad with that. Um, None of it's good, I guess, is the big thing. So maybe we should just choose them at random. But it's like that other part of my brain is like, no, don't waste, don't waste your attainment. At this point, it's like, we need to get attainment. Very weird issue to have, to be honest. The other thing that I've always considered, the creators, GSQ, they actually created a couple DLCs for this game. Most likely, if you're watching me, you probably already know of them. But I have seen just bits and pieces of it. I try not to watch too much of that content, but it's kind of hard to tune out sometimes too if you see someone doing something in it. Um, White Cloud Banner. But it does add, one of them does actually add a whole extra orthodox law into the game. So that would improve your power dramatically. But I feel like that's kind of, it's like a bit unfair then to even compare a game that has access to that DLC and one that doesn't, because obviously it's going to be night and day difference. That type of a game would be way would create way more powerful characters, basically, if that makes sense. Just automatically, right? Nothing I can do to overcome that. Um, what's the Black Vulture banner? This is the new one that we got, isn't it? The Black Vulture banner. I might pick this up on Craftina. Here you can do Palm of Absorption too. Craftina. Hopefully she has enough for this. Vulture banner. Craftina. There you are. Yes. I wonder what the Black Vulture banner requires. We always help those in need. We're the good guys. So, yeah, what was that, that relic? Craft. One of the 5 vast banners. Oh, okay, so apparently there are, okay, they've told us there's 5 of them. one of each element, probably. This one uses Prism Lotus, which we have in spades. It looks like they're all going to use tough Demon Beast hides. And this one uses a Phoenix Ironbone. Oh, so they all use a Phoenix Ironbone and 9 Demon Beast hide, but then we need Sage Fruit. So then we need a Spirit Root as well. Uses the Tier 1 Golden Core of Metal Element in the making to complete itself. Deals double damage to targets of Fire Element. Ooh, boy. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Oh. The Phoenix would get wiped out. Double damage? Are you kidding me? Holy cow. The issue is, of course, tough Demon Beast hide, so... Nothing I can do to make that as far as I know. The only way that you could conceive of making it, technically, is letting demon beasts, grow up in your area, but it's just not feasible for us. One of the many ways we've gimped ourselves with a small, or a medium-sized map. Quote-unquote small-sized map. We have to deal with that for the rest of the game, sadly. I'm not going to forget on the next one. It's been thoroughly drilled into me to make sure of that. We'll help the confused stranger out. I feel like we're still, having trouble with space here. What's going on? Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's those. About time to offload our stuff with the other sects here. Got 2 connection right here. Might as well start stocking up on these again. I don't know. Maybe we'll use them at some point. Oh, the Soaring Flame Banner is one of the 5 vast ones as well. Yes, we've already made one of them. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. So there are 1 of each element, which deals double damage to, the element that they counter. Very powerful into Flood Dragon, I suppose, and... Phoenix. Useless into the Torch Dragon because it goes based on yin and yang. It doesn't actually have an element. It's elementless. But it takes more and less damage depending on its form at the time. Pretty nifty boss, to be honest. Totally avoids that mechanic that we have access to now, though. So that's sad. Is this enough? Oh, it is enough. Okay, I guess we can't offload any of our... Oh, boy. Anyone else able to sell us some stuff, please? Anything at least remotely interesting. Yeah, a couple ancient scrolls. Great. It's wild that these are so cheap, in my opinion. I guess most people probably start their Shendao a little bit earlier than I did, though, so there's that. Also, I guess the sects very much prize these things. More than I think they should. Maybe there's something to these that I don't know about, perhaps. Some reason to keep them. Can't think of what they are. Maybe they make good artifacts? Never thought about using a Go board for an artifact. Just hurl a game at them. Alright. This is the compost space. I like the name of that, actually. But we never use it anymore, I don't think. At least not as compost. Earthquake in Mount South. I think that's the second time in as many months. So we'll go out and take care of that. Water route. You know, I think we did set the name for some of these, actually. This room got destroyed, though, right? So I guess the name would get wiped out, and then you have to reform the room and then make it again. That's probably what's going on here. The game room. In our city, we actually have a place called the game room. And it's actually like a minute away from my house. Like a minute or two away from my house. It's pretty funny. Used to know the owner's kid. Good friends with him for a while. Let's see. Yeah, provide disaster relief. I don't know why I had to pause to consider that one. Got lost in my story. Let's do Divine Realm Room. Yeah, and this one is, Fire Room. Or I guess Fire Cultivation. Or, water feeds wood and fire feeds earth. Wood, earth, cultivation. That's not gonna be enough. Might just wipe out the name for those then. Okay. Let's go see what this guy has to offer us. At least didn't make any of those like very unpleasant trade requests from us. Maybe our reputation is finally starting to spread. Hey, don't try to buy a spirit seed from us for 3,000 bucks, okay? Shove off. I definitely don't. I don't think you're supposed to kill these guys, by the way. Just to let you know. I think bad things happen. I've heard bad things happen. I've never tried it myself. I don't want to. You should probably not do it. There's probably repercussions to it. I just wouldn't try it. They want to purchase Fortune Dew with a high price, but I do too. Fortuitous treasure items are worthless, so good. We can get rid of materials again. We've got a lot to get rid of. I don't think you have enough spirit stones for me to get rid of all the stuff I want to get rid of. Yeah, all of this basically. We never use this stuff anyway. But I always like to keep at least a small stash. Still have some room, huh? A lot of this stuff gets stored now. I guess Jade Essence doesn't, right? Oh, that stuff is expensive, too. Yeah, I'm fine with that, I suppose. There you go, buddy. If you give them a little bit of a tip, they'll, be quicker to come back. We have had a lot of merchants lately. I wonder if that's part of it. Maybe we've just been lucky, but it seems like we have had quite a few merchants lately, haven't we? I feel like. I stopped caring about giving them the exact amount a while ago, since it clearly doesn't matter anymore. Less and less things to buy by the day, I feel like. Alright, she ready to eat more stuff. There we go. Yeah, we desperately need to kill more Phoenix. More Phoenix needs to die. We do have some flesh still, I think, though. Yeah, just a bit. Now, did she ever eat... Never did eat the life pill, so let's eat that too. Luckily, this one will not cause her any distress. She's already under a bit of it. I think you could probably go down to 40% without an issue, but it's cutting it close. I don't want to bother with that. One of each at a time is perfectly fine with me. So where is she at right now? 7,800? Okay. Yizhuan is back too. I think we had some guy do that last time. We didn't really care about his lifespan. Emily, though, can go. So we'll have her come back. I think we have a set of dice, or not. Maybe Emily still has it on her. I guess we'll see. What was that? There's a fire? Is it over here? Briefly, I saw there was a fire that popped up. Interesting. I'm not going to change these rooms. That's just ridiculous. There we go. The game room affairs. It's like right on top of it. You know what? Actually, let's fix that. Wait. It is right there, right? Why is it still... Okay, there it goes. I forgot I have to unpause in order for it to move. The game room affairs. Or affairs the game room, which sounds better. I think the game room affairs sounds better to me. Okay. Still just waiting for an ancient cultivator. Just to remind you as well, it's been a few episodes, but we're looking for a heavenly battlefield. To fight this guy out. To a heavenly battlefield, we need to learn from an ancient cultivator to fight this torch dragon. To figure him out. That's what I was trying to say. Um, 2% con, unorthodox, tempting, but we don't need it. We'll never use that. Woodroot. Also just called Groot. Fire root. Oh, look at that. We have a few pieces of spirit dew this year. Or actually, I guess sometimes you don't get the spirit dew, huh? Huh. That sucks. I know sometimes you do, right? I'm pretty sure. I just noticed these tiles are also rich soil, or spirit soil. This one isn't, though. so it's that's right. It's just got the sides there, because that's how we drew it when we, I think we used a fortune sand, if I'm not mistaken, to do that, as like a test or something, I can't remember. We drew that spot ourselves. Maybe it was the fox's ability or something, I think. Cool, pretty cool ability. Considering the only other way to do, you know, spirit soil normally would be a fortune seed. Not a bad option, really. I think I'm gonna, or not trade area. What? I think I'm gonna put it right here, unless I can spot anything else. Yeah, I don't want to put water in here. I'd rather put fire in here. In fact, actually, I don't want this fire one here. So I'm going to put this one right here, and then we'll put the Phoenix Mantle Feather right here, probably. There we go. Ooh, ginkgo tree. Oh, apparently one of our walls walked away, and I didn't even notice. Someday. Luckily it was a corner piece and it didn't break our room. My gosh. We also have a door right here. Oh my gosh. Now I remember another thing I was trying to do. It was only like 2 or 3 hours between the last episode of this one. I completely forgot about this. This is ridiculous, man. No one's memory is that bad, is it? Okay. Alright. So let's figure out what this flooring is, too. Oh, we need... Oh, never mind. We got it right here. I see some kind of event popped up over there on the left, so I'm going to handle this first, and then we'll see what that is. That's why I'm on pause. It's probably one of these complex ones. Actually, we'll also need to come out... okay. As I say, we should also probably come out a little bit further to the right, too. And it messes up my symmetry, though. Well, we could come out to the left and to the right, actually. There we go. That'll work. So let's do, same... Was it this one? Yeah. Same thing, but we'll do... like that. The outer disciples have some work to do now, so good on them. Metal chi? I think we can handle that, right? Yeah, I don't mind handling that. 7 Slaughtering Sect, you guys are pretty evil, but we help even the bad people in need. Everyone likes us. Doesn't matter their alignment. We're controversial anyway. Taiyi Sect is all about giving away. Let's put this mantle feather right there. So that should help out this quite a bit. It's an extra 75. they'll take that. This tree is pretty much pretty close, I'm assuming, at this point. We've been just kind of letting it grow still. Yeah, 0.5%. So I really should stop it here, because we can force that 0.5% through very quickly, I think. Although it is only growing at 26% now. I guess it is right at the end of its growth cycle, so I guess it does make sense that it would slow down now. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop it from growing. Very easy to do that by just... We probably don't even need to remove that many. See what the temperature is there. We'll just make it too cold for it to grow. He actually gained the anxious. We've been ignoring him for that long. Actually, it's not a bad way of doing things too. We can farm obsession gems in between. Okay. Not a bad way to go about it. Yeah, he's going to get hedonistic for us too. That's probably a good idea, actually, honestly, at this point, because we're not really getting any anymore. And I'd like to see it, like, up here before this Torch Dragon fight, to be honest. We've got a lot to get before then. So this is another way that some guy can help out. Suitable temperature, good. And it is, yeah, -5. It'll probably warm up a little bit, but it's still chilling right now. Let's do a couple more. Water Chi? Yeah, no problem at all, buddy. We got you. We can handle Water Chi all day, every day. Seems like all we get around here is Prism Lotus. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to check with the sects. Let's just look through the list really quick. We want to see if any of them have, like, obsession gems. Sometimes they can sell them. It is a possibility. I've seen it once in my game. If not more than once. I don't know if we've seen it in this game, but I've definitely spotted it before. They come in stacks of 25. I think we did see them in this game. We could get a division pill, which... What? It doesn't cost connection? Wait, you can just buy these? The Torch Elixir still does. Insight Fruit still does. Spirit Seed still does. No way. So if you just spot the division pill, you can just pick it up. Oh, that's nuts. I wish I don't know if I don't think I knew that. I don't think I've ever learned that. Maybe I have a long time ago, but I don't think so. That's a game changer for us, because then this gives us something to spend our money on. I think these things are like 8 grand, right? Let's find out, actually. Let's just straight up put up money here. Will 5 grand get it to me? Oh my gosh. What? This is actually a division pill, right? Yeah, forcefully generate a new subspirit. There's no way this thing is... Does the Mystic Unity Sect not know what a division pill does? This has to be a bug, right? This can't be real. This has gotta be a bug, right? I mean, I know sometimes they offer you prices at strange numbers. We saw that with the I think it was a strange mushroom, right? We bought once or something like along those lines. But like this is, could we give him one spirit stone? No, absolutely not. 150 spirit stones required. 160. They value a division pill at 200 spirit bucks. That's insane. That is not correct. I can tell you already, it's a tier 12 item. Just just by the fact that it's a tier 12 item, it costs more than that, right? If we took some fertilizer back at the sect and made it tier 12, I could probably sell it for more than that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I hope to trade with you again, too. Trust me, buddy. Trust me. Well, I guess we'll keep our... I want to keep the 5 connection because we might get something nicer from them in the future. But that's nuts. I would have never expected... Yeah. I would have never expected that to be no connection and then like $100. That's insane. Doesn't make any sense to me. I guess it goes to show you, you should always give something a shot, even if you think you might fail. That's crazy. Yeah, and Eureka pills are too, like, okay. It's completely useless compared to a division pill. Okay, so this guy is saying that it's 2 connection for the prime pill. Maybe I should start buying these instead, actually, now that I think about it. Instead of, scrolls. I think we're definitely going to pick this up, too. Let's get rid of our, gear. Still can't believe that, though. That's 200. I'm gonna have to look into that later, because that's also crazy to me. 200 bucks? That must have been just one of those, like, rare special offers that you can just spot in the game. We need to put that on, Zheng Yihan. But, yeah. It doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm assuming this one will cost us probably at least 4 grand, right? Total. So let's try 2 grand to start. Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably... Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing else we need, right? Okay, that was Mount 100 Insects. Pit of Doom. Nothing. We have 9 connection with 7 Cellaring Sect. They love us. But they never have anything nice, I feel like. There's nothing we're interested in. Could pick up a Divine Mind from Exultant Sect, but it looks like they keep that stocked. Oh, those only cost 2. Not bad. Pose fruits. I think we can get these, right? I think we learned how to... Yeah, that's right. We have to use the Heaven's Breath to, yeah, decrease attainment, but increases condemnation. Interesting. Uh... Okay. Nothing, though, and then I'm assuming nothing from you guys, like usual. Okay. No obsession gems, sadly. We'll have to deal with this, notification maybe I'll just leave it up there and we'll just learn to ignore it. We'll keep that, we'll keep this spirit root ready to go for, like I said, someone's golden core. Which is actually also a little bit risky, too, because the bandits come right after that, right? Maybe they give us a couple days, though, and it would be okay, as long as we time it right. Okay, it looks like we have some space here now. We also need to eat 10 of these again. Looks like we're doing good. Actually, tier 12 is starting to fill up again, though. We're starting to run into attractive-looking changes. The storage for this stuff. I need to start using some of this. Zhang, go ahead and equip that cloak. Oh, where is the cloak? Shouldn't it be in here somewhere? Or is it going to be like... No? Where would it be? Luckily it has a very unique name. Mount Bougeot stone, right? Okay. Oh, it's hidden. Seiru, you stupid. Might be time to train the other beastie boy. The phoenix. I wonder if the phoenix could call the phoenix for us. Probably not. It's wishful thinking, isn't it? I think we learned last time with the phoenix we do not want to fight the phoenix with body cultivator. Because they will get fried, and there is no saving them. Or maybe, I guess if you're careful, you could use a physical cultivator and then just pull them out right before a body part breaks, but... Not exactly something I trust myself with. I make quite a few mistakes in regards to that. So, we've got a visitor, golden core. Tell me you have an obsession. Ah, you do. You're arrogant. Perfect. This is the exact type of obsession I like to remove from people. You arrogant prick. Let's get rid of that for him. He doesn't belong to any sects, so we don't have to worry about him. He'll fend for himself just fine, I think. Use some dark steel here. Boom. And then, wait. Oh, yeah, whoops. Yeah, we were supposed to expand. Totally forgot about that step. Could do a double wide door, but that doesn't make any sense. We're trying to get the extra space. Oh gosh, it's so hard to see, so it goes right there. Perfect. Look how tiny this Lucio is compared to this epic Flood Dragon. Oh, I forgot about... Yeah, sure. Oh, well. That's all good. He did drop a couple of nice things for us last time he was here, though. Oh. Oh, well. It's so easy to get distracted in this game. You know what I mean? I think the first few months I was playing this game, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just missed that. And I was, like, insulting myself. And it's like, man, just don't even worry about it. There'll always be a new event. Wait, is this a huge ginkgo tree as well? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. It's not going to survive in there. That's the worst spot for a huge ginkgo tree. Can I somehow mouse over the huge ginkgo? No. It's not gonna let me, I guess. The crane lantern's right there. It's gonna fry. We might as well just chop it down. Unfortunately. It was not the split we wanted, but it was the split we deserved, apparently. Hoping instead it comes, like, over here or down here or something. We want it to fill this area a little bit more. But anyway, with this music, I think it's a good time to call it. I hope you enjoyed as always. Next episode, we're going to keep at it and keep hoping that we find an ancient cultivator to tell us about the remnants of an ancient battlefield we have yet to spot on the map. If there's anything you'd like to see happen in the sect, any long-term projects that you always thought would be fun and never tried, feel free to drop a comment in, and I will take it into consideration. Until next time, though, peace.